What's going on? We gotta fuck with the microphone. Take this up to 12.5. Nope, can't do that. 5. Can't do that. 5. Okay. Alright, I think we're good now. I think the mic's good. What's going on, guys? Milkkrates here. I don't think I've said my name on stream once. That's the name. Look at her. She's beautiful. That little fist there, her. Just getting set up. Alrighty. That's... Can I delete that? Bing bong bing. Alright, cam's good. Just trying to test her out. Make sure I don't look like an absolute schmuck. Hopefully all of my settings were saved. How we doing? Yeah, it looks good. This is... Haha. Alright. Cool. Hi. How are you? Just watched Goodfellas with my girlfriend. It was amazing, as it always is. I love that movie. This is a straw. Let's... Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. I promise I'm not ignoring you. Unless you're into that. Bum bum. Bum ba da 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 da. I feel bad. Yeah, I'll put it here. No. Put it here. Poster logs. Old channel, do not use the talk. Interesting. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday, and that's the only time I'm going to say it. Post it again. Delete that. Let's go. Going live. We're going live at midnight, because that's exactly when you want to watch a nice chill stream of a 30-year-old man play a 20-year-old video game. He doesn't know what he's doing, but you'll love it. You can't look away. Okay. Our sound's on. System, audio. I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything. That was real quiet. I don't like that. That doesn't make me feel good. Let me know if you guys can hear that. Just want to update the goal really quick. It doesn't let me update it. What the hell? Okay, whatever. It's fine. A nice chill stream. Who meets Tony Shalhoub and says he's an asshole? What's the story? All right, I was 18 years old. And I used to be in theater back in high school. And it just so happened that the drama that I was doing, Lend Me a Tenor, Tony Shalhoub was also doing on Broadway. So we went to go see it. And one of the it was me and like my 3 best friends from growing up. And we were all in the show. And it was a good show. I don't know. It's not really that memorable. One of the theater moms, I had some sort of connection. And yes, Broadway. And got it so we would meet him after the show. And yeah, so we met him after the show. The dude is like covered in sweat. It's a very busy show. Like, essentially this theater company is coming to town. They're doing an opera, and a very famous opera singer is there. They, I believe, drug him, and by accident. And so the hotel attendant that drugged him now has to take over his spot. And it's like, it's running all over the stage, and he's going crazy. So it's like after a 4-hour show, we went to go meet the guy, and you could just tell that the first thing that Tony Shalhoub wanted to do after a matinee show on a weekend was meet a bunch of unruly teenagers. And there's a photo of the 3 of us and Tony Shalhoub on stage after the show, and it's like me and my buds, and we're all like, you know, close to each other, and then it's just fucking Tony Shalhoub like 5 feet away from us. Like, you can see like he's got like arm's length away from us. He was not having it. It was something else. Yeah. And the thing is that like back then I knew him from Monk. That was it. I didn't really, you know, after that experience I was like, all right, well, fuck this guy. Then years later I got addicted to Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and I loved that show, and Tony Shalhoub's in it, and I was like, wow, that was the guy that I met. I wish I knew that about him then. I would have been maybe more appreciative of what happened. I gotta be honest, it didn't do anything for us doing the show. It was like, oh, we were so inspired. Anyway, that's the story of how I met Tony Shalhoub. Spy Kids. Oh, Spy Kids. Yeah, he was the foot guy. He was the foot guy. And I think he was something else. He was like a scientist, and then he became like a giant foot or something like that. Hands man. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Spy Kids. Yo, our game sounds really quiet. They feel quiet. After a 4-hour show, I'm sure all he wanted to do was take a shower and call his wife. But no, this theater mother insisted immediately after the show. It's not like we were doing anything else in the city. We literally went there specifically to go see that show and meet Tony Shalhoub. This is the big plan. Alright, so we're going to do a short stream tonight. I need to get to bed. I'm going to Disney on Ice later today with my girlfriend and my kids. And I'm so excited. There will be no fisting involved, unfortunately. Unless it's like the knockoff drunk Mickey. Hold on a second. Yeah, buddy, lay down. That was planned. We planned that, me and him. Anyway, let's get to the video games real quick. We're in Stone Talon. I need to do Windshear Crag. So we're going to do Windshear Crag. We're going to do everything inside of that. And I think that's about it. I think after that, I know I need to do these early ones so I don't out-level them. But I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go back to town. We're going to work on some professions based on whatever we got. Really just like cooking and first aid. And then I'm going to fix my keybinds, try and mess around with my UI. So that'll be the end of the stream anyway, so it'll be a little bit later on tonight. He plays Neurotic very well. He also plays Not Caring really well too. Galaxy Quest. I haven't seen Galaxy Quest. Alright. We're going to do all of these. Maybe we start with Besseleth. Yeah, I think we start with Besseleth, and then we just go right for Windshear Crag. Yeah, because this is all later. Incendiates. And then, yeah, that's later too. Cool. Oh, that's where it is. Alright, we're going to run down first. We're going to do Boulderside Ravine. And then we're going to come up. We're going to do Besseleth. We're going to do Eggs. We're going to shift over. We're going to do all of Windshear Crag. And then I think we'll see where we are with time after that. I genuinely, like, that's my exposure to Tony Shalhoub. It's also, I'm having one of those moments where, like, somebody mentions something and then you forget, like, all knowledge that you have on that specific topic.
I've been expecting. Walk with the Earth Mother.
Stab. Stab. Where are you? Eldest might like it. Galaxy Quest is top shelf. Sam Rockwell, Tony Shalhoub, Sigourney Weaver, Alan Rickman. Wow. Okay. Yeah. He might like it, but I'm gonna be into it. Just Stab, what's up?
Hello.
We have a proximity voice for our guild. I don't know if he's talking to me right now.
There we go.
Oh, you're chewing
Hi.
food. Okay. Also, like, my game sounds are messed up, I think. I can't tell if it's just, like...
That's weird because this is the clearest and best audio quality you've had anytime that I've ran into you.
Hell yeah. Okay, wait. You just came in really good. I have... my mic is separate from my headphones. We're talking about Galaxy Quest on stream right now. We're talking about Tony Shalhoub, honestly. Do you know him?
No, but Galaxy Quest sounds familiar.
I've never heard of it, but looks like it's Sam Rockwell, Tony Shalhoub, Sigourney Weaver, Alan Rickman.
Oh, yes,
Wait a
the
minute.
pseudo Star Trek convention people.
Is
that...
Tim Allen in that
Yes.
movie?
Yes, he's like the lead.
He is the lead. Oh man, Gro, why would you leave Tim Allen out of that list? Good lord. What are you up to tonight,
That whole
man?
movie is stacked. Excellent movie.
Are you questing here, or you just passing through?
Just finishing up. I want to say I only have the heart. About to level up to 27.
Oh. Alright, that's awesome, man. I'm probably gonna do like a couple hours. Just gonna do like all the southern quests first down here, and then probably just head into town. It's a short night for me.
Careful with those loggers, man.
The loggers?
Yeah. Like they aggro, they run, annoying.
Yeah. I wish I had poisons, but not yet. Soon. Alright. I'm gonna go fist some loggers. That sounds like really gross. Let's get going. I overclocked my video card just to see if it made streaming at 1080p a little bit more bearable, both for my machine as well as the stream, and it looks like it's okay so far. Wait, Tim Allen's a felon? Because he killed Santa Claus?
Hello.
Oh yeah, forgot to mention. We got our weapons enchanted yesterday. Just +3 direct damage on both. Picked up on drug charges. He liked to ski. It's the trouble. It's the trouble with living a long life. You have to watch your heroes become villains. It's a damn shame. Is that after he had that weird show about, like, the Second Amendment on Fox? There's some mugshot out there. You can throw links in chat, by the way. I don't have them blocked. If it's blocked, it would be a bot. So I can change that. I genuinely these headphones. I feel like I'm almost better off taking them off and just using my sound bar. Yeah, we'll do these two, turn in, then the Crag will be there for a while. I'm gonna do the cave quest. I'm gonna do the kill Ginzo quest. We're just gonna knock the whole thing out. I think I'll be missing one because I haven't gone into Ashenville yet. I just ran directly past it. Resonant crystal, that's it. That's all we're doing here. It's just this. Jesus Christ. 1978 for £1.50? I thought you meant this was like recent. Like in the last 10 years. Can I get up here? No. No. I do just want to throw out there, this will be my last stream that will be shitty, I promise. I mean shitty as in like video quality. Somebody sold me an RTX 2080 for $100 today. That's a pretty good deal. 1978. I feel like I've seen that photo before too, by the way. Who did I please in a back alley? I think I took advantage of somebody in a time of desperation. Which, like, been there, get it. Listen, they had it listed on Facebook Marketplace, like, within the first hour of them posting it for $150, and I just asked, like, if they would do it for $100, and they were at my house within, like, 45 minutes. Does this come out silver? Yeah, let's get that for skill. So, like, you know, Facebook Marketplace has, like, you know, approximately how many miles away the person was. It had them listed as, like, 2 miles away from me. There's a lot of geomancers in here. this is the one where there's like a rock dude way in the back. Yep. Like an earthen. I'm just gonna stealth through the cave. Oh, so the thing about the RTX, whatever, 2080 that I got is the monitor that I'm using, which was given to me by Haji. Which, like, people on here that don't know who that is, just it's a friend that I played WoW with, who lives nearby. It only has a VGA like output in the back for the monitor he gave me, so RTX is like DisplayPort, HDMI, and USB-C, and that's it. That was a late kick. What is that? Requires enchant and resonant crystal. Guess I can come back for this? Seems a little silly. Hey, Garo, is it worth speccing in to improve Sinister Strike? For combat? Okay. I was thinking, just as I'm starting out, kind of getting used to the OnlyFist rogue, that I would try and be a little bit more defensive. So that's why, like, I went dodge, parry, and endurance. I don't think I'll get riposte because it's 150% of weapon damage, but pretty much all of the fist weapons until 60 is really low weapon damage, like 11.7 DPS. It's a 12 to 23 range. That's not a lot. I'll hit for 30. It's already what my Sinister Strike does. I'd rather have parry for the parry haste. And dodge. I'd rather have dodge just for the earlier levels, because Agi is going to be stacking, or it's giving more into that stat. So I think maybe like when I get to 30, or when I first get Blade Flurry, I'd probably take out lightning reflexes and do improved sinister strike. Yeah, we'll see. This is the one thing I don't like about Classic is that I can't test these builds. I can't test these builds technically, but I can't really hardcore all that much without it costing me like an exorbitant amount of gold. And I don't really have a community yet, so can't ask for handouts to play around with this sort of stuff. It seems kind of esoteric. Go back and turn that in. Is there a follow-up? There's not a follow-up. Do I just go click the thing? I guess I just come back for this one. I've never done this cave before. This is a great cave. No junk boxes so far. To a podcast has reached level 60. Go do Besseleth and kill some spiders and turn in and see if we got there's a follow-up. Maybe it unlocks a quest. It's not a chain. I could have sworn there was a quest. I mean, clearly there is with the cask and everything in there. Bawa Bawa. They probably know what's going on. Ryakin. AQ10 last night. Fucked up. Put your soft reserves on stuff that I needed. One thing I need to drop. Only had one SR on it. Had two other rogues. Have two on it. Ooh, red bug mount dropped. Oh. Dude, get it. Absolutely get it. Well, I guess now I know what you're going to be putting your soft reserves in on for the next 5 weeks. You think Astro's going to play hardcore? Alright, let's go kill a big spider. I've only fought gray mobs so far. All finishing moves cost 50% less energy. That sounds like a scam. Why would you wear any other gear except for that in Naxxramas? So it sounds like this is like your absolute choice. Like, I remember the Sunken Temple tier. The Feral Druid set bonus was shifting forms cost 60% less mana. Why would I wear anything else besides that? You can literally power shift after every ring. Come here. Are there rings here too? Let's see. I have a big pot, I have bombs, I have target dummy. I think best left is only like 21 or 22. Yeah, I only got to see Naxxramas when it came out in vanilla one time. Like, Gil took me through one time. I was also like 16, 17, and everybody was like in their like mid to late 20s. They were not nice. They were not nice having a teenager in their middle. Alright, we'll kill that one, and then Bessie will probably spawn. Hopefully there. That's the best spot. quest overcome. Yeah, I feel like if you are in a guild that clears Naxxramas, that like you are genuinely a Switch player. From like a classic perspective. Any scrolls on me? Did I see up? No, no, yep. Easiest fucking game of my life, dude. Some of the potatoes, most of Infamous, which is where most of us came together, cleared it. Cleared back to Black Temple, too. That's awesome. Sunwell broke the guild. That happened to me, actually, also. The guild I was in. It was like a group of friends from our hometown that I got into. And made it through Black Temple. But Sunwell is just guild killer. And it was, what's his name? Azurgos. Not Azurgos. Malagos? Caligos. That fucking fight. Ooh, feels bad, man. Awesome that you had one. Terrible that you didn't have two. Alright. These ones shoot webs. together weekend, and then everyone was kind of like, yeah, I took the 2 officers under him. Yeah. I get it. On the road. I don't really spawn all that often, though, I don't think. Found one, but they broke up just before Old War came out. Doing Old War 10 with some dudes. Group was inconsistent, skill-wise, yep. That's a damn shame, dude. These are big. I think they go to 25, yeah. Sorry to hear that, man. That's... When did Sod come out on the, like, Wrath timeline? Because I feel like that was much later. Killed Yogg, 10-man hard mode. You got the big belt that drops. Thought about going back for the tournament in ICC. Yeah, I get it, but Trial of Crusader was like, that was a catch-up raid, right? Like, that wasn't a prog. That wasn't a progression raid. It was before. It was before, because I know that when we started, Bushy was still, like, they still hadn't killed Lich King yet, or maybe they just did for the first time. So I feel like it was like ICC release, and then maybe within 6 weeks of that, because it was November of last year. And I know that too, because like I started a character with Junger and Croissant and Myrtle, and it was still the Wrath client. Like it wasn't Cataclysm just yet. I can't. It's just a jump down. Did Trial when it was live next. Didn't really do World War. Got into the new guild. They were trying to do Trial. First wing of ICC. I will say that all of the content, I mean ICC was great, but like all of the dungeons that came out with ICC were incredible. They were so good. Forge of Souls is my favorite dungeon. Hard stop. Of that expansion, 100%.
We shall meet again.
Is a follow-up quest, right? I fucking knew it. And those are really good bracers. What the hell?
We speak your back.
Ugh. Prime? I'm not gonna make it. Alright, Marcel, go kill it, or then it's Wind Shear Crag time. They made this giant tent for this one dude and a butcher. How come Weed Elf never comes here? What the hell? It's good. Hold on, let me.
What are you looking for?
It's pretty tough. I think I need that for cooking. Probably not till later. That'll definitely sell.
Go forth to victory. Paul. Straight.
Don't know what you should do. I need to get some gold on side. I want to keep raiding. Also need to be ready. Find a standby BW all run for your pally. Should also level some alts on retail, and of course doing the new content. And you got Stalker 2, other games you can play. Dude, have you tried hardcore? There's like a reason why when classic fresh and hardcore fresh came out that like that's what I started doing. First, I never got a classic fresh experience, so like I wanted that. But I also love hardcore. It's very fun. It's the most chill game version out there. It's so chill. I'm confident enough to stream it and just like read chat while I'm just out in the world. So there's a YouTube channel called Classic Hardcore Moments. And if you die, you send your death clip to them, and if it's good, they'll put it in. And there's some really funny ones that get on there. What I'm saying is you do it for the content. I actually don't think I would have survived Besseleth if I didn't throw down a dummy. And like the reality of it too is like, you know, in classic what your limits are for the most part, having played it and you know having some really good knowledge on the game. So it's kind of like, you know, you get to plan out your own little fun day and just get to, it's cozy, it's safe. Don't put yourself too much in harm's way. And if you do, you know, you plan accordingly. Where you play a roach class like Rogue or Hunter, and you always have an out key. Whether it's Vanish or fucking Feign Death. Yeah. And now that there's like the starter zone runes, I would go for it. That was like really the thing that stopped me. It was just like, if I did Dark Riders 3 times, dude. DevSham, what's up? What quest am I working on right now? Right now, I'm gonna go kill Gogorok in the Boulder Fist Ravine. I'm gonna go turn in this Venom Spitter quest real quick though to the troll in the cave, Zenzilla. So we're gonna do Gogorok, and then we're gonna do all of Wincheer Crag. You're on your way back up from another quest, Bubbles. I don't even think I need help killing, because I'm 24. But yeah, we'll take care of it. Easy peasy. Let's see what else do you got here. You got everything on the north side of it. So I'm taking care of all of this. I'm gonna do my turn-ins. I think that might be it for the stream for tonight, but tomorrow, or the next time I stream, I'm doing the rest of Stone Town Mountains. Alright. You'll probably be here around the same time as me then. Oh, dude, you're right here. You're right behind me.
How you doing?
That was it. Okay. Oh, if you're gonna do Charred Veil, by the way, Just Stab is over there. He's trying to get the elementals. Yo, do you know if your Shadow Guard, your Lightning Shield ability, if that scales with spell power? If I got lucky with a couple runs, classes, not needing stuff, I might be able to get most of what I need on Pally in like 1 or 2 runs. Alright. I feel like that's what happened with me in Molten Core on my Paladin. I tanked 2 runs, and I was like 8 of 8 Lawbringer. Yo, watch yourself here. So there's a ton of mobs, and they spawn really fast. I mean, we're both 24, so we're just gonna steamroll this place. The dude that I'm paying to make sure that I don't die. Because this dude actually slaps. Glove, shoulders for Rat, and then everything else home rests for tanking. Not bad. That's honestly not too much. Do you want minor mana potions? I think it's like only like 100 mana. Yeah, it's not that much. You gonna go shadow on that guy, or you're gonna stay as a healer? Heals is the plan. Actual literal saint. You minor? No professions, dude. Actual Giga Chad. Doesn't need shit from this game. Just knows how to face roll it anyway. Died at 27 in the Battle of Hillsbrad Foothills, right? You took on, I think it was like 69 South Shore guards. Into an alliance space. That sucks. It's all good. Happens. And now you're pretty much 26 anyway. Gotta kill loggers, and then I got the other ones down there. You're okay. My plan on this guy is I'm gonna clear out Stone Talon completely. I have a few things left in Barrens. I'm gonna do SFK, do all the quests there. And then I'm gonna do RFK. Actually, no, not yet. I'm gonna start 1,000 Needles. And I'm like 28, 29. I'll do RFK. Tony Shalhoub and Howie Mandel, power couple. No, I should be fine. Garenzo's orders will probably be a little shitty, but I like 1,000 Needles a little bit better, just because everything is spaced out a little bit more. I think there's also Ashenvale. You can do the back half of Ashenvale, because then like you do Shadowfang Keep, back half of Ashenvale, you do RFK, then you do BFD. And you're gonna be pretty strong, like going into 1,000 Needles. Thinking, what is it? See, I was gonna say that Hillsbrad scares me just because you're close to Alliance guards. Dude, do your thing, man. Also, if you're gonna go on that side of the world, oh fuck is it? Oh no, that's later on. Nah, it'd pretty much only be Hillsbrad that you could do on that side. I'm definitely going to go to Hillsbrad at some point, but it's going to be for like the ogre quests. Made it to level 24 on lock. It's pretty good though. Lock is very powerful. Tons of utility. Pretty much just as much self-healing as a healer. Yep. That's kind of where you need to have a lot of skill as a warlock with like fear juggling, and then you're pretty much, you can handle any amount. Like anything over 3. You could do 4 if you have a pet that's tanking a mob, so like succubus.
What's up? Keep it real.
The Naga? Oh, yeah. Naga on the Zormstrand. Oh man, there's a bajillion people out here, I bet. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's the named mob on the island. Plus 2 guards, and then there's... Yep. Yeah, that one you want to clear like one side of the beach, so that way you can kite them up and down the hill. Alright, give me 5 eggs off of this one. I will get to Garenzo's orders, yeah. Right now I have just loggers and the plans. But I know you can do a lot of like, there's some running back and forth that you can do. And if you haven't done Garenzo's orders, like you can come on down here, we can take care of that. One more egg. Just one more. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's where you kill Garenzo. Right? That's the one. You kill the boss. Yeah, so let me do Garenzo's orders, kill these loggers. I think after that turn in, that's where it comes in. Oh, 07, buddy. Teddy mangoes. Hold on a sec. Stick with healing, even if it's low leveling. I don't think you're gonna have much trouble. It like much later on you will with world questing, but for right now you're like an extremely OP class because you do just as much damage as DPS, but you have the added utility. Yo, like one more egg. There you go. Do I know who Swifty is? Who's Swifty? Is that a streamer? OG warrior from back in the day. Okay, alright. Now the only warriors I know are Sony Digital and Zaryu. Yeah, I'm sure if I saw one of those old school classic PvP videos, I would know who he is. Is Warriors 32? Is he in OnlyFists? Let's find out. He's not on right now. I will say some of the people that I've seen because of OnlyFists content recently that are just awesome. Hubert, Jay the Bard, hilarious. All right, let's see. Just real quick. Good content streamer, hell yeah. Love to see it. Let's see if I can get shredders first. I also guess I haven't been to a trainer since before 22 because I don't have Vanish, which is kind of concerning. look at you. You got your Dispel Magic. Yeah. But I always go to the trainer. Like, I mean, I have the videos. I could definitely go back and see if I went at 22. I feel like I did. Maybe I went and, like, went to the city to find... yeah, to train and do some other stuff, and then I probably got distracted. Happens really often. Okay, so that's the only thing I don't know about Grenzo's orders then, is because I don't have Vanish. I don't have my out. I've got 2 bombs and target dummy. Oh, for sure. Who'll win? Who will win? $18, $19. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, if you want to head down here, I'll right by there. Who the fuck drops this? Oh, venture co-operator. Okay. Yeah, I've done this quest a bunch of times. This is it's a neutral quest, so both Horde and Alliance can do Grenzo's orders. You just kind of stand there, kill 3 mobs, you wait like 6 minutes, kill 3 more mobs. Okay, green hat can drop out in the world. I didn't know that. Herb Alchemy is actually really good. Because you can get, from the trainer, I think it's like 190, you get limited invulnerability potions, and that's literally just like a bubble. if you're in a group, like in a dungeon, you pull aggro, you're about to get fucking destroyed, you can pop a lip. And it's like a belly bubble. It's 12 seconds. Alchemy definitely has more survivability than because you can get a lot of buffs for yourself. Also, when you hit 60, you can sell your transmutes, and that's just a constant stream of buffs going into the night bars for. Just need the operator. There they are. Yeah, I mean, if you have a constant supply of one that you're not using, not early on, but like once you get into mage move bags, runecloth bags, it'll be nice. Did I not get the blueprint? Oh man, I think you're in range for loot? What? I definitely looted them. The mob didn't drop the... What? So weird. That's so weird. I think there's sometimes another one up on this logging machine. Six operators, okay. So have you done XT4, XT9 already over here? The two shredders. There's a quest where you have to kill both the shredders here.
There's an operator back this way.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see him right there. There it is. All right. Turn it over.
Yo, be good. Have a good one.
Oh, you gotta, okay.
Be good.
So you gotta deliver the envelope. I'll do that later. Yeah, let's go do Grenzo's orders and then probably flip back to Barons, turn those in.
Yeah. Lorenzo's orders should be pretty simple. Once we get into the tunnel, let's just kill, get to this point, get to the spot, kill.
Yep. So you said this is your first time doing classic.
This is my first healer. I had a warrior that got to like level 27,
26,
I
you
think.
said? Yeah.
That made it through here. And then I went over to, once I got through all of Barons pretty much, I went over to Hillsbrad and I was actually rocking Hillsbrad, and then I fucking was just auto running through part of the southern part to get to another quest, not paying attention, and
Yep.
ran right into an alliance
that
guard,
happens.
and he just fucked my shit.
Happens to a lot of people.
Yeah. At that point, I was like, you know, maybe I'll just heal, just to get. Well, one, it's like it's easier for groups because like people want me to tank, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know classic. Like I'll tank on retail, no problem, but like I don't know tanking on classic, and I don't really want to be the cause of somebody's death.
Well, warrior tanking
granted-
is just you just go in and you do damage. You're just arms. 'Cause
Yeah, like finding it's not too bad, but like I don't know. I trust myself. If I'm gonna put other people's lives like on risk for me, I'd rather heal.
True.
Because I feel much more comfortable healing than anything else.
Right, and so if you're the back line, oh, there's a chest right there.
For this, I actually normally go through the southern tunnel. but
Oh, really? I
dude.
I always go up from the side, just so you clear more mobs. But you wanna crack the chest to see what's inside?
No, all you.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. Bunch of nothing. All right.
Worst part about just going down this other entrance is how many mobs are in front of it.
Yeah, just right underneath it.
Yeah, there's just so many. They don't.
Well, this one's pretty. It's generally an easy quest.
Yeah,
We
I
can
did it
also-
earlier with
You can also start the quest, and sometimes it's bugged, where you'll only get one wave to spawn, and like then it will just, it's a timer.
Is it a timer, or is it based on when the last person, like, if the, like, say the last person died after the wave 1 or wave 2, or is it based on that?
It's based on time. Like if he survives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So in that time, there's timed intervals for when the mobs spawn. So you're gonna get, if everything's normal, you should get like 3 or 4 waves. But I've had it on more than one character where he just starts running, and then one wave comes, and you just stand there for like 5, 6 minutes.
I wasn't sure. I'd seen some of like the comments on Wowhead where people talked about only having to do one wave, but wasn't sure if it was based off other people's death or how it worked.
Like the last time the quest was completed.
Mm-hmm.
I know that some NPC-driven quests are like that. Like the homing robots. If somebody died during one of the homing robots quests, and those mobs are up,
picks up right back then.
Yeah, so like it's like if you kill those mobs and the NPC is aggroed to them, it's like the quest recognizes that those mobs were killed for the quest already.
So last night I was running around. I was kind of getting my way into Stone Talon and finishing up some quests in Barrens, and I ended up in Crossroads, and there was 70 people, 80 people in Crossroads.
Oh, dude, Church of Beef doing the beef garage.
Beef garage, yeah. Like, that was crazy. I was watching that. What? Oh, somebody to your left. Can we grab that one to your left real quick? Yeah. That was so much fun watching that beef garage, and ended up jumping on the stream for the guy who was running it, and I was kind of getting tired anyway, so instead of finishing the questing I was trying to do, I just started watching that and ended up watching it, I think, for about an hour and a half, and man, what actual kind of fun was that?
There's so much more RP in this hardcore this go around than last time. It's really awesome. People really getting into the class fantasy.
Right. Beef Gora. Dude, the guy on the stream has like his own music for it too. How this guy created all of it is just hilarious.
It's the best kind of content, dude. Alright.
Hey, how you doing?
Ready?
Have a good one.
So the last time I had this quest bug was on one of my characters on Season of Discovery, and I think it was because that I was on my paladin, and they killed the mobs so quickly. I don't even think the game registered that wave of mobs had even occurred.
I never got into Season of Discovery yet. I think I started 1-2 and got to like level 10, and I was like, I'm out.
I'd say now is a decent time to, if you want to give it another shot, because it's way more accessible than it was when it first came out. like when it first came out, and it was so cool. It was drenched in class fantasy, and like you wanted to get
Yeah,
your
I think
runes. You
I
had
think
to
I was doing a mage because I think they had when it first came out. I think there was something about a mage healer that interested me, but yeah, and then I never really did anything with it.
Yeah, arcane mage, and they're like
Right.
pretty decent healers too.
I actually find it really funny that in here, standing here and attacking them, LOSs them if you come right over here.
Yep. Yeah, just because
Like,
this the beam.
Of all the times I've seen in this game where you think, oh, I'll go stand behind this at LOS. Nah.
And then it's not for the mob.
Yeah. Thanks for playing. No, it doesn't.
Yeah. So these
But-
beams in all of
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
lines,
Standing right here. Yeah, that beam. Got it.
Hey, there you go. Some shadow damage.
Oh, yeah. You need some more of these? I got like 7 of them.
Sure. I only have the lessers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill the warrior first. That's a lot of damage, baby.
So, I'm gonna fear.
I'm gonna try and break that one. I think I got aggro from this guy.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yo, thank you for the potions. Those are
Yeah,
huge.
yeah.
I can move them to my main pot. Yeah, so now with Season of Discovery, like before, if you were going to get your runes, there was like a class quest involved. And there's like 36 runes, so there's a lot. It was very not alt friendly. And now, where it's like, you know, Encourage is out, it's much further into the end game.
I do think I remember that because I remember collecting them.
Mm.
I think I was like level 12 or 14 and getting a couple and I was like, and then somebody saying, "Oh, you got the quest."
Nice.
Saying how
Time is
how
money, friend. Keep it
you're
real.
gonna get more, and I was like, I'm out. I do remember that.
Yeah. So like, now, if you were to go to make a character, just go this way. It's much more accessible because all of the runes are 1 copper in your store. There's a vendor there, and you buy up all your runes. Which is something that they should have done a super long time ago. Or at least, like, if you had completed it in a character, that you had access to it. Kind of like how retail has it set up.
Right.
Yeah, so, I mean, they did all those improvements now, but it's like, you have Encourage, you have Naxxramas, and then they're pushing out 2 new level 60 raids, allegedly. Which are going to be Karazhan Crypts and Scarlet Monastery. We're going to do some Scarlet Monastery raid, which all sound really cool. I might go back. I have 3 level 60s on there. There's also there's 50% increased experience gain. Itemization's way better for casters. I think, you know, some of the qualms that I have with it are just like, there are just some classes that are just so much highly favored than others.
You ever get into retail much or no?
Yeah, I actually raid lead on retail. Or I did.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. We were like 250 pulls.
LOS.
Queen. Okay. I think they're on you now.
Yeah, I'm gonna... There we go.
Yeah, we're like 200 something pulls in on Queen.
Mythic?
Just heroic. You were just going
okay.
for ahead of the curve. And we got her down. I think our best attempt was like 15%. And then we just kind of had our guild kind of fall apart.
Dude, same. I was a monk and monk DPS, and
Yeah.
we were about 12 to 13 every week, and then some weeks less, and then ended up just not working. And
Yeah.
I was more raiding with buddies, and we just decided like, we'll call it till the next month, see who comes back, yada yada. So
Yeah, I mean, but that's how retail is. Like, it's more seasonal
Oh, yeah.
than the seasonal games that they have out there.
definitely love it. Like, dude, I love playing monk. I was absolutely hammering the DPS meters as monk and having
You were
more fun than I was having in a while because we were so laid back because we knew we didn't have high expectations. So we were just wanting to have fun. And that in itself was fun.
Yeah. I think that's kind of what we landed inside of also. It's like there was a tight knit group of dudes. They've been playing together for so long. I had a group of like 6 people that played SOD together, Cataclysm together.
Well, if you guys end up trying on the next raid tier, hit me up. I'd
sure.
be game for trying.
I think I have you added. I mean, like, we might as... I think we will. Just because, like, it's new content, and I haven't really experienced a retail raid that's not,
Right, yeah.
like, enjoyable, like, that's shitty.
And for me, like, if I clear normal, like, granted it's normal, it's whatever, but if I clear it and at least get to see it and have fun with the people I'm having fun with and wanting to have fun with, then it's worth it.
For sure. Yeah, we were pretty sweaty for a while with it, but I mean, kind of piddled out.
Oh yeah, so
It's all good because, like, I had hardcore. I went back to SOD for a little bit. Didn't really keep my for all that long. I had some shit happen in personal life, so took like a little break for a while. And then when I came back, I was like, I don't want to play retail because everyone I play with they don't log on anymore. You know, SOD isn't, for me, like where I was in that journey, like it just wasn't enjoyable anymore because it just felt like just raid logging or grindy. So I flipped over onto hardcore and classic. This is before the classic fresh and hardcore fresh. So then when they announced it, I was like, oh, sick, cool. I know what I'm gonna continue doing.
right now, like, the state of life I'm in, I work so much. I'm like 55 hours a week at least at work, so I love jumping on here because I feel like I can really just hone into it, remove everything else, and not have to worry about satisfying other people. just level and quest and have a good time.
Yeah, dude, exactly. So I was telling somebody I played SOD with, and then like he and I have pretty much played every version of the game that came out after that. That like hardcore is the chillest game version I've ever played. Like it just allows you for so much solo agency. You do what you want, have fun doing it. It's all around just a good time. Hold on, I can't hear you. You're too far away.
Hey, how you doing?
I'd say I spent 15, 20 minutes earlier on my bank alt just rearranging his gear, selling some things, doing whatever, and I felt good about it. I didn't feel pressured, and that's, for me, that's kind of the difference on retail, where I feel like anytime I'm in retail, I have to be doing something that's progressing my character towards being ready for raid.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Dude, it was exactly how it was. It's like I would get off of work, and like I'm a single dad with shared custody, so like when I don't have my kids, I would have to hop on, and it's like, all right, I gotta go farm 20,000 gold so I can make feasts, and then I need to go and look at our logs from our last attempts, and like make sure that our comp was put together well.
Yeah.
And it was just so much needless pressure, which like part of the way that those raids are designed, it requires that level of organization. And like both from like from a raider perspective, from a leader perspective, it's hold on. I can't really hear you.
Yeah, it's very much like almost another job.
For sure.
It was actually really funny. Early on into the first raid tier of what's the retail expansion we're in?
War Within.
Yes, thank you. War Within. I was playing with a bunch of friends and also like half mix with some other people, and apparently they were complaining about me because I like to laugh and joke and talk during a raid pull. During like a normal raid pull. It's not like we're doing mythic. It's we're having fun. It's very simple, very straightforward, very easy, and I want to enjoy myself.
Yeah, that seems a little too much. Like, at least in when it comes to getting yourself together and the caliber of player that you are, like that's how you play. When it comes to the actual comms that are going on in a raid, it's like I want to hear about the shit that you took 3 days ago. That you're like, it was so impressive. I took a picture of it and sent it to all my coworkers. Like that's the kind of thing that I want to be hearing about when I'm doing that. Doing that clear comm sweaty gamer bullshit. It's just like, this isn't Race to World First. It's not. It doesn't require that level of seriousness. It's like all of that is in the prep and everything that you do to get yourself ready for it. And then once you're there to have fun.
Oh, absolutely. And I ended up telling the raid leader, who was a friend of mine, I told him, dude, this is my time to get away from work, clear myself from anything in my personal life. If I can't have fun when I'm doing what I'm trying to do, I'm out.
Yeah, dude, I feel you 100%. I think that was a lot of it too. Like when you are progressing on Heroic Queen, it's like every single player's movement, every person's action has to be so calculated that you can't have any single person fuck up in the first 2 phases of that fight. Otherwise it's a wipe. And I think like all of that, it kind of just wore us down. And because we did have to, be a little bit more serious then.
Right.
So it took away from it. But in any case, it was good chatting with you, dude. Thank you for that help there. I'm gonna go turn in this quest, and I think then I'll have the setup for the kill quest for the main dude.
For sure.
So I'll hit you
I'm
up
sure
when I
I'll see
come back into
the next night or two.
Yep. Take it easy, bud.
You too. See ya.
What a solid dude. Gotta make sure that I'm staying within like the level band of him and Just Stab. I think we're coming up on 2 hours here. So we're gonna turn this in. I think we're gonna head to the city. I don't think we're gonna level off of this. I need 11,000. I got 3 quests to turn in. I don't know. This should be like 2K.
Go in. We shall meet again. Hail. May the eternal sun shine.
There's one thing I've learned about my character is that whenever my inventory is full, there's always milk in there. There's literally been milk in my bags the last 4 times my inventory's been full. And I'm way past the level where milk is the regular mana drink that you get from mobs. Oh. Let's go. Crossroads. I can actually just hearth there.
I've been expecting you. Walk with the earth.
Not
Talk to me. Later.
Come on, 4 for 4. Yeah, 3 for 3. Never mind.
So.
Sup.
Go forth.
See how that works. only bands. I need only bangs. Whoops. Sorry.
Time is money, friend. Have a good one. Keep it real.
Time is money, friend. Glad I could help. Hurry back. Yo. Keep it real.
I can't believe that I haven't. I'd never got Vanish. That's for Shock. All right. Hold on a sec. Technical difficulties. Right. We're gonna train. We're gonna do some professions. We're gonna close out. I might work on my keybinds, but I think I can just do that off stream. That's not that big of a deal. I've been instead of a WASD, I've been a QWSE gamer. It's like the reverse of WASD for quite some time now. Why do I have these quests all of a sudden? Oh, Mana Ravenhold.
You
You come get the voodoo.
May I have it, please?
Be seeing ya.
Huh?
How
Okay.
you do it, man?
No way. No way. Oh my god. I did it again. 22 was the last time I trained. New Sinister Strike. All of this. 22, 22, 24. Okay, whatever.
You be careful, man.
Hmm. Alright. Excuse me. Just gotta get my dad sneezes out. Alright, well, so there is a reason for me to go to, Hillsbrad at some point. Is that read?
For the horde.
Alright. I'm clueless. It's the first time I played Horde Rogue. Loving it so far. In Classic. In Classic. Alright, we're back, we're back. I can't believe I did that. Alright, we're gonna go relist some things on the auction house real quick. And then I want to see how much a Snowmaster recipe is going for. Snowballs are really huge in hardcore. If you don't know this, snowballs stop fall damage. And there's a macro that you can set up to hit yourself with a snowball. The ticking present is the one that can drop the recipe. I think you have to be 30 or 40 for that. But I might have a chance to get that in time.
Time is money, friend. Hurry back.
Can I show you my wares? Hurry back.
I'll just sell it on the auction to a vendor. Okay. so. Someone had it up there for like $250 yesterday. That's ridiculous. Let's see. 2 stacks is 16. Is that mathin'? 14. That's the number. Let's see. Snowmaster. Not really worth that right now.
Strength and honor. Alright. Actually, I can get rid of this. And I think that's... Throw a stack in there. Strength.
Good for right now. I'm gonna go buy some more snowballs and sell. And then I'm gonna buy some bags, buy some cloth.
Yeah, what do you want? Keep it real.
Those are affordable. I think I'm about to come into a bunch of wool cloth though. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. We can hold off on that for now. These sell for anything. Got it, vendor.
I have just the thing for you.
What can I help you with?
Take that, take that. Take that, take that, take that.
Farewell.
And then see if I can pick up some reagents. I think it's go this way. Weird little house. Festive. I think this is where we get the reagent from. Flash powder.
How?
Okay. Nope. Fun fact, did you know that the Griffin Masters, if killed, have a chance to drop flash powder? What? That's so random. All right. I think we might just close it out from here because I don't have too much else to do. I also think it's me talking to me. So it's just like any other regular day.
Blood and thunder.
Blood and the thunder. Okay, so I was at Redcool.
Speak.
I was looking for vanishing powder. You always get 2 stacks.
Taboo.
Alright. Well, we made some progress. I did want to keep it short for tonight. I didn't really feel like there was a need to go crazy like I have been throughout the week. I think I'm up to like 46 hours streamed. I've had a great time doing it. I've gotten a lot of support, a lot of love from people, strangers on the internet, friends of mine. But in any case, you know, I appreciate the hell out of everybody. I'm having so much fun doing this challenge. For tomorrow, we are going to get back into Stone Talon, finish out Windshear Crag with turning in the Loggers quest, as well as the follow-up, which should give us the kill quest for, I think it's the not Gorenzo, but the named mob up on top of Windshear Crag. Then we'll do the north part. We'll flip back into Barrens, finish Gan's Reclamation, as well as Chen's Empty Keg. I have everything except for, I think, 3 lightning lands, so that'll be quick. After that, we'll be around 26, and we'll hit up SFK. We'll do one of that just for quests. That should get us to 27 pretty comfortably, and then from there, I think we'll be good to kind of start petering our way into Thousand Needles, start getting ready for RFK, this guy, like, we're getting close to our next upgrade, which is going to be off of the vendor, level 30 fist weapons. Right now we're using level 20s. We are going to try to do Scarlet Monastery Graveyard just to get those level 29 fist weapons, see how they are, compare them to the level 30 ones, and we're going to go from there. We're going to have to kind of building out a battle plan for like 34 to 46, because we're going to be using the same weapons from the vendor or from Graveyard, whichever kind of has better output sim-wise, of a way that we're going to be able to do it, because we're going to get to it. We're going to hit a point in this challenge where we're going to be facing mobs that are just going to have too much health for us to kind of deal with. So we might have to go back to throw kiting. We're going to have to be, locking down CC, and it's going to slow us down a lot more. And it sucks too, because that level band of like 37, 38 all the way into the mid 40s is the slowest part of leveling in the game, because you're kind of like in an awkward space. You're not really hitting the ladder side of like the end game dungeons like Maraudon, ZF, and you're also not questing in those zones until a little bit later. You want to be like early 40s for start of Tanaris. So it's gonna be a journey, and I'm glad you're here with me doing it. I love you all to death. Enjoy the rest of your night. Hopefully you're not getting up for work right now. That would suck. I know it's Monday, but if I don't see you before the new year, Happy New Year. From Milkkrates to you, I love you. Also, when I get affiliate Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night.